Jays fans, we got to give that one a thumbs up. Jays win 8-2 over the very lonely Baltimore Orioles. Now, I know, guys, Baltimore is terrible. And 37-89 is not a record to be proud of whatsoever. They are abysmal. But the Jays got to do what they got to do. Guys, the New York Yankees have a horrific record against the Orioles. I think actually the Baltimore Orioles have a winning record over the Yankees, or it's very close or something like that. The Jays with the win today are now 11-1 against the O's this season, 9-0 at home, and they've at least won this series. Now let's break this baby down. The starting pitchers were Sam Gaviglio and Dylan Bundy. Gaviglio gave the Blue Jays a really good outing, and that is not just because the Orioles stink. I was watching a lot of his pitches, and I'm seeing the location of his pitches. Now, there were some where he missed, and I'm like, ooh, better teams will probably hit that. But overall, I thought he pitched a pretty good game. He went 7 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and struck out 7 batters. He was really good, and picks up his win. The first victory for Sam Gaviglio in, 16 straight starts? That is incredible. I think that is third all-time behind some guy I've never heard of, and Ricky Romero. Yeah, that's the name of the past Blue Jay fans. There you go. And Dylan Bundy for the Orioles did not pitch well at all. A lot of middle fastballs. It was 4 innings, 10 hits, 7 runs. It was abysmal for Dylan Bundy. Now, the Jays offense, it was cooking in the last game. We knew that. We didn't know what we were going to see today against Dylan Bundy. It kind of continued. And something that I question is Buck Showalter once again. We see every single team playing Kendrys Morales in the shift, and rightfully so. And in the very first inning, with Granderson on and 2 away, Kendrys Morales, it's a single through the right side, and I have to double take it. I'm like, wait, there was no shift? That's what he just did is the reason why you put it in the shift. It would have been 0-0 if they were in the shift. But instead, it's a single to right field for Morales, and an RBI, and the Jays are up 1-0. Top of the second, however, Caleb Joseph singles to center. Adam Jones comes in to score, and that ties the game at 1. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Aledmus Diaz up on a 1-2 pitch. Hits a high fly ball, and it carries, and it just barely gets out of the yard, and the Jays have the 2-1 lead. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning with Morales at third, Pilar at second, or vice versa. I'm not sure exactly where they were at that time. Billy McKinney at the plate, and with 2 strikes, you see him choke up on the bat and kind of hit the soft single. I wouldn't say blooper, but it was a soft single into right field. 2 runs come in to score. Jays up 4-1. And then on an error, and then what was it, a little bit later, on a fielding error by Nunez at third, McKinney eventually comes in to score on a stupid error. So that's that. And the Blue Jays have a 4-1 lead. Excuse me, what is it now? 5-1 lead? 5-1 lead. 5? I think it's 5? Heck, I don't know. The Jays scored so many darn... No, it was 5-1 lead. Top 5, however, Mullins, one of the younger guys, the 23-year-old Cedric Mullins, hits a home run for the Baltimore Orioles, cutting that lead to 5-2. But then we go to the bottom of the fifth inning, and like I was saying early on about Bundy throwing pitches right over the middle of the plate, Justin Smoak on the very first pitch hits a fly ball deep to left, and it just barely clears the yard. It's a fastball in the outer half, and he takes it the other way, and it's out of here. The perks of playing at Rogers Center. He hits the home run, making it 6-2, his 19th home run of the year. Takes sole possession of first on the Jays team, and when it comes to home runs, tells you how not so powerful this team is. Justin Smoak with 19 leads the team in a very hitters-friendly ballpark. There you go. Next up, K-Money, Kendrys Morales. I'm not sure if they have him in the shift for this one, but I don't care. I don't care. And everybody who's saying, oh, Morales, he just hits fastballs, he can't hit anything else. Curveballs, I agree. He's not a very good hitter when it comes to that. But I've learned this season that he's found ways to lay off of those for the most part. And right after Justin Smoak hits a dinger, Kendrys Morales takes a changeup. Now, ideally, it was up in the zone, but it was away, and he takes it to the left center gap. the opposite field, and it's gone. Back-to-back dingers for the Blue Jays. I mean, things are going great here. They're finding ways to score runs. And I know it's the Baltimore Orioles. I get it. But the way this season has gone for the Jays, can we at least forget it's the Orioles and enjoy a victory? This team ain't going anywhere right now, people. We can't say, oh, we're beating the Orioles. We should. We gotta beat teams like the Yankees. Look, I hate to break it to you, but this team is not gonna do that. If you take away those losses against the Yankees and Red Sox, this team is almost a 500 ball club. It's the way this team is, guys. Enjoy the victories as they come. This team ain't going anywhere, so enjoy them. Why sit and sulk? Well, they beat the Orioles. Why? Enjoy it. What did we see today that was positive? Oh, yeah, by the way, next batter, or a couple batters later, Billy McKinney's up again, and he crushes the ball to right field, 416 feet. It was fastball, middle again, but he crushes it. His first career home run, 3 RBIs for McKinney. First time he's done that. A lot of firsts in the game for the young man, and Blue Jay fans, I think, are starting to like him a little bit. I know it's the Orioles. I know. I get it. But let's talk about the numbers, though. Curtis Granderson was 2 for 3. If we're talking about trade stock, that's good news. Smokey was 1 for 4, obviously, with the home run. Morales was 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs. Obviously, the home run struck out once, but you know what? He's hitting 257 with almost a 340 on-base percentage. That is incredible for K-Money. Pilar was 1 for 4. McKinney was 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored in the home run. He also walked once as well. Has a 400 batting average and a 471 on base as a Blue Jay. Oh, there you go. It's obviously going to come back down to earth like crazy. Diaz was 1 for 4. He continues to hit the home run like crazy since he's come off since the All-Star break. Richard Urania went 1 for 3. He continues to hit the ball at a fairly good pace. Luke Maley goes 1 for 4. And pitching-wise, Gaviglio, we already talked about. Jake Petrichka comes out for an inning, gives up a hit, but strikes out 2 and has a clean inning. And then rookie Justin Schaefer, in his second big league inning, is closing out a ball game at Rogers Center. And you saw early on in that inning, he was losing his location, walked the leadoff guy, but found a way to work around that. Went a clean inning, walked the 1, no strikeouts, no hits. Clean job for Justin Schaefer. Ball game, Blue Jays. Look, I get it. You want to take teams, like the Orioles and beat them down. Because you should. And the Jays have an 8-2 victory and a 5-3 victory. Yeah, it should have been better than 5-3, but whatever. It's a win. Guys, enjoy it for the way it is. What did we see positive-wise, young player-wise? Okay, well, we saw Billy McKinney have a great game. You saw Justin Schaefer throw another clean inning. There you go. If that's what you want to take from this ball game, go right ahead. Do that. And speaking of young guys playing, well, tomorrow, Thomas Pannone gets his first big league start, and he's facing the right team, really. Taking on the Baltimore Orioles, obviously, in the finale tomorrow. 12:37 first pitch against David Hess. He's 2-7 with almost a 6 ERA, so for Blue Jay fans, I guess that's a positive. Guys, just a heads up right away, though, that video will be uploaded late. I'm talking maybe about this time tomorrow night. I apologize. I got work, and then right after I got baseball. It's going to be a hectic day for me tomorrow. But I'm just giving you guys the heads up right now. It will be a late upload tomorrow night. But the Jays look for the sweep tomorrow against the O's. They look to go a perfect 10-0 at Rogers Center against the Orioles. And I don't care who you are or what team you're facing. To go 10-0 against the team, and even though you're at home, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I know it's the Orioles, guys. I get it. But enjoy the victories for what they are, because this season is a wash. So when they win, put a smile on your face. Be happy. Because when you face the Yankees and Red Sox, we're all angry and we all hate it. So let's enjoy it when it's good, alright? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed this video, and you guys enjoyed the victory today. Smack that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What did you guys think of the game? What are your early thoughts on Billy McKinney? Justin Schaefer in this small sample size. What are your thoughts towards him? Also, expectations for Thomas Pannone's first big league start tomorrow afternoon. I want to hear what you guys have to say, and I'll talk to you guys not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, podcast edition. Actually, did I say hit the like button, subscribe button, all that great stuff? You guys know the spiel, anyways. And I will talk to you guys not this Wednesday coming up, so not tomorrow, but next Wednesday, podcast edition. Evan is going to be back from his vacation, and we'll be all good to go there. Link is in the description for the podcast channel and for the podcast itself on iTunes, guys. Twitter's down below. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow night as the Blue Jays look for the sweep over the O's and to go 10-0 at Rogers Center against the Baltimore Orioles. That would be great, and I think if they win tomorrow, they're 500 at home on the season. I'm not sure if that's 100% correct. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. David Hess on the mound for the Orioles. Thomas Pannone making his first big league start for the Blue Jays. 12:37 first pitch at Rogers Center. We'll talk to you guys then.